friends, welcome to Java training session 36. This is Haradhan once again. Today I will teach you about the Java collection framework HashSet. So what is HashSet? In my last two videos you already gone through like array list, linked list, where we can add duplicate element, right? And we can also print them. We can perform like add, remove, okay, different operation. Okay, we can find a particular element, or we can find all the element whatever added in the array list or linked list. But HashSet is some different in respect of like linked list and array list. So what does it mean by HashSet? Java HashSet class is used to create a collections that uses a hash table for storage. It inherits the abstract class and implements set interface. Here, HashSet does not allow any duplicate kind of value. If you try to add any duplicate element, only one element will be visible. Okay, but suppose if you add 3 times, only one time you can only view it, or you can add some operations, right? You can perform some operations. HashSet allows null value. However, in case you are inserting multiple null value, only it will return one null value. HashSet does not maintain any order. Okay, suppose you are adding one by one, but it will, whenever you want to display them, okay, you return them, it will not maintain any order. Okay, it element would be returned in any random order. HashSet is the best approach for searching operation. Suppose in a particular set, right, multiples, you added multiple value, but if you want to search that particular value is present or not, so HashSet is very much important for that particular case. Java HashSet can be used to add elements from any class collection, right? Okay, I will show you how we can add element using any kind of collection like linked list or array list. Okay, so this is the sample example I have given. HashSet, then you need to provide the data type, you need to create an object or instance, and then new HashSet, and then the data type again, and we can add multiples value. Okay, here you can see, we can add multiples value including duplicate value, including blank value. So I will show you one by one, and using the iterator class and while loop we can print all the values, okay, one by one. So first I have created a project Java training session 36, okay, under the package training and under the project Java training project. So first I will create a simple HashSet. Okay, so what is the syntax for HashSet? HASH HashSet. Then you need to give the data type, right? Suppose for string I want to create it, string. Then you need to give some variable name, right? Suppose I am giving HashSet HS equal to new. Then here you need to give the same thing, right? HashSet name and the data type, and you need to close with bracket. So that is the syntax for HashSet. Here you can see some error message is coming because you need to import the HashSet class from the java.util.package, right? So in the import is successful, you can see error message is gone, warning message is there because I did not use the variable whatever I have created for HashSet. Okay, so I can add some element, hs.add, if you want to add it, right? Suppose if I want to add uft, I can do it, right? You need to close it with semicolon. You can add multiple element including duplicate and null value. So I will show you. Suppose first I will create duplicate value. Okay, so to EFT will be duplicate, then selenium, then suppose silk. So this particular 3 different type of value where UFT is duplicate, use 2 times. Now if you want to print in the array order, simply you need to give the like object or instance name. So let's run it, let's see it. Okay, you can see EFT, silk and selenium. So duplicate value you have entered multiple times, so it will not come. So if you again enter multiple times, say 4 times, okay, if you want to print them, you will see only one time it will come. Okay, it will not come multiple times. EFT, silk and selenium. Okay, this will come in as array order. Okay, now if you print it one by one, line by line, you need to use the iterator class. So what is the syntax for using the iterator class? java.util, okay, dot iterator, trator. Then you need to give the data type, right? Suppose data type I am using string. Then you need to give some iterator name. Suppose I equal to, you need to give the object name for the hash set, right? hs dot iterator. You can see it's coming, and data type is string, right? It's coming. You need to close with semicolon. Then you need to use the while loop, right? While I, the iterator name, dot hash next, right? Then you need to print the value of I dot next, all the value one by one, I dot next. So that is the syntax for using the iterator class, okay? And you can print any kind of hash set value in the like one by one instead of in the right array format, okay? If you run it, you can see, right? EFT silk and selenium is coming, okay? Now instead of EFT, I will add some blank value, okay? I can add here some blank value, right? And also duplicate is possible also, right? So if I run it, you can see first it will come in the array order, right? Here you can see blank value is coming, right? Blank, then EFT, then silk and the selenium. And if I use the iterator class, right? I can see like blank is first coming, then EFT, then silk, and then selenium. Okay. So that's why like we can add multiple values to the hash set, including the blank one. But hash set does not allow duplicate. If you are adding multiple times, only it will return one value. Similarly, for null value, it will return one value if in case you are adding multiple times. Okay. Then we can remove any kind of value. Okay. Suppose I want to remove, hash set dot remove. Okay. And suppose I want to remove silk one. Okay. So you will see. So it will be removed. First it will print all the value, then it will remove the silk, and then using the iterator class, so silk will not be there. Okay. If you run it, you can see first blank EFT silk selenium is coming. Then as I am removing the silk, right, and using the iterator class, silk is not there, only blank value and EFT and selenium is coming. Now you can also check, right, before removing I want to check like searching, like just like we want to search it, right? So you want to check any particular element is present or not with any keyword. So how you can do it? SO, okay, I want to print it out like object name dot, I want to check whether it contains the particular selenium element or not, element present with selenium particular word, right? Okay. So if it is there, it will return you true or it will false. So it is true. Okay. But in case you enter anything, okay, so it will not match. Obviously it will give you the false result, right? You can see it's false. Okay. That's why, okay, we can, right, add, remove, and we can check whether particular element is present or not, and we can, right, this we can here system will return and in random order. So any order will not be maintained, right? Here EFT silk and selenium is coming, right? Though you have add silk in the latter point, but silk is coming in the middle point. So here no order will be maintained. It will become any random order. Okay. Now one thing I will show you. Let's comment this out. I will create another one. Let's remove the duplicate value. I will create another hash set, okay, and I will give different name. Suppose I am giving name as hash set 1. right? And for hash set 1, I want to add some element, hs1 dot add, and I want to add element. Suppose here UFT Selenium Silk is there. Suppose I want to add testng. Okay. Now I want to add all the element present in the hash set. The first one, right? First hash set. How can I do it to the second hash set? So element object name for second hash set, then add all. Here you can see add all, and you need to pass at that one. So all the element will be added from the hash set 1, right? That means hs. All okay to the hs1. That means second hash set. And now if you want to print it, okay, hs1, you can see element whatever was there for that particular hs, that means hash set 1, and also for the next two, right? To hash set 2 I have added the test engine, and I also added all the element including add all. Now if you want to display the element, you can see, so element from hash set 1 will come UFT Silk Selenium, right? And also test engine is coming. Okay, that's why in case there is multiple hash set and you want to use a particular element for any hash set, so no need to write it multiple times. Instead of that, you can use the simply add all, okay, that particular keyword, and then you can print it out. Okay, now I will, okay, show you, okay, how we can, right, use any kind of, right, collections, right? We can use collection. Here I already written, right, Java hash set can be used to add element from another collection. Okay, suppose I am creating a collection here, suppose array list, okay, and I am giving the data type, suppose string, right, and I am giving the object name as al, right, equal to new. The syntax is same, array list string, and it will be close to its first bracket, right? So I am defining an array list. Here we need to insert the array list particular, right? Array list, okay, here it will be caps. Import array list from java.util package. Now I want to add some element, al dot add. Suppose I want to add as Java. Okay, I want to add few more element. In array list duplicate is possible, but still fine. I will not add it. Suppose I am adding C. Okay, I am adding Python. Okay, so these three element is already present in my array list. Now I want to create a hash set. Okay, so what is the syntax for hash set? This is the syntax, right? But I want to use all the element whatever I have created here for the array list in my hash set. So how can I do it? Hash set, then the data type should be same as the array list, right? New hash set, and here data type need to be there, no need to be there, and in the bracket, right, you need to give the reference here, right, that particular reference of the object for the array list, so it will work. So you can see no error message is there. Now you can print all the element hs, right, for the hash set. Now you will see here, right, Java, C, Python is coming. Okay, so I did not added any element for the hash set, but I have added some element to the array list, that means other collection, array list or linked list, and using the reference of the object for the array list, I want to add all the element to my hash set, right? You can see all this is coming. Now if you want to print one by one, right, you need to use that particular iterator class, so it will be printed one by one. But you can see the order will not be maintained, right? Sometimes it can be there, but sometimes it's not be maintained. Okay, if you print it, right? You can see Java, C, Python is coming. Okay, now let's add some duplicate value here. Suppose C and will be duplicate, right? But the thing is that in array list duplicate value can be there, but for hash set no duplicate value will be there. So if you run the program, you can see, though we want to use all the element, right, for the array list, but as we are using the same all the element in my hash set, so only the unique element is getting displayed, right? Okay, no duplicate value is getting displayed. Okay, so that's way we can use the collections, right? We can add element from another collection using the Java hash set. Okay, now I will show you, right? I already showed you everything for the string data type. Now I will show you how we can create a hash set for, right, integer data type. So syntax will be same, right? Here the syntax whatever I have created for hash set, it will be same, only we need to change the data type, right? So I'll create a hash set, okay, and data type I want to change it integer, and here you also need to change it to integer. Okay, so it will work. Okay, now I can add some value, dot add here integer, it will be integer, suppose 20 I am giving. Similarly you can add more values, it can be duplicate, it can be 0 also, right? Suppose I am adding 0, okay, I am adding 20 here, I am adding 30, 80, and I am adding suppose 60. Where you can see 20 is duplicate and 0 is also there. Okay, now if you want to print all the value using the array list, just simply you need to give the hash set object or reference, right? Object or instance, whatever we have created for the hash set. If you run it, you can see it is coming, right, randomly. Okay, so we have added 20 first, but 20 is not coming, as 20 is duplicate here, but it is coming one time, 20, 80, 80, 0, 20 and 60, right? Similarly I can check whether the particular hash set is contain any word or not, any element. So hs dot I want to verify whether it contains a particular, okay, element which is suppose 100. I want to check it. So here 100 is not there, right? So it will be display false value, right? You can see false. But if I want to check it with suppose 20, you can see it will be coming as true. Okay, right? It is coming as true. Okay. Now using the iterator class, similarly I can also print all the value of the hash sets. Like though here data type is integer, just I need to change the data type as integer. How can I change it? Here iterator whatever you are declaring, right, you need to change it to integer, only integer, otherwise everything will be same. So java.util.iterator integer, and I'm giving creating an object for instance I, then I'm passing the reference value of the object for hash sets iterator, then while I dot hash next system out all the value one by one. So if you run it, okay, you can see first it is coming in the array format, then it is coming one by one. Now you can remove any kind of value, right? So let's remove it. hs dot remove, suppose I want to remove the value of 0. Okay, so I don't want to print it. So first here it will be displayed all the value like in the array format, and then I am removing the 0 and other value will be displayed in my iterator using iterator. So you can see first everything is coming here, okay, because 0 also there. After that I am removing 0, so the rest of the value after removing 0 is displaying, okay, in random order. Okay, so that's all about for the hash sets. Okay, the important is that we can use some other hash set to another hash set, we can create any kind of collections, and we can use all the element to any hash sets, right? We can add some element, we can remove element, we can print out, we can display all the element in the array format, as well as using the iterator class we can like uniquely display all the elements for the hash sets. Okay, so thank you all for watching my videos. In case you are enjoying my videos and learning automation testing in Java, please like and share my videos. Do not forget to subscribe my channel and press the bell icon so that you will get notification as and when I will upload a new video. Please provide your valuable comment for any input or suggestion. Stay tuned for my next video. Thank you.